Coming up on SBS-TV News.
A new program offers a second chance for students at risk of falling behind.
From the classroom to the workforce, find out how CTE prepares students for future careers.
Plus, students from across the district have earned recognition in theater, business, and visual arts.
All this and much more coming up on SBS-TV News.
From the SBS-TV studios at Riley High School, this is SBS-TV News South Bend.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for SBS-TV News. I'm Charlie Kriglier from John Adams High School.
And I'm Amari Williams, also from John Adams High School. Now for our top stories. For many students, expulsion can mean the end of learning. But this semester, a new pilot program in South Bend schools aims to keep students on track. The Cornerstone program will serve students in grades 6 through 10. It offers a third option for families, allowing students to continue courses at Studebaker School while staying academically connected to their home school. Cornerstone combines virtual instruction and in-person support that focuses on addressing the behaviors and challenges that led to expulsion. Students may be enrolled for as little as 3 weeks or for a full quarter or semester, depending on the situation. The district plans to evaluate the program after the pilot, before making any long-term decisions.
Last weekend, the Riley High School theater program took part in the RileyThespians State Conference with their one-act play, In the Forest of the Night, by Del Martin. The production took 7th place at the event, which was held at Avon High School in Avon, Indiana. They had previously placed 2nd at regionals. The play is quite unique as it uses dancers as trees, and they also created an original soundscape. The story follows a group of troubled teenagers forced into a wilderness program where isolation, fear, and confrontation strip away their defenses and reveal hard truths about identity, trust, and survival. Indiana's economy is expanding. However, a growing skills gap is leaving thousands of jobs unfilled.
Isla McCann is in the studio to tell us how our school district is preparing students for the careers employers need right now.
That's right. February is Career and Technical Education Month, or CTE, and across Indiana, programs like the ones offered in our district are helping students turn classroom learning into real-world careers.
According to the Indiana Commission for Higher Education, nearly 72% of jobs in the state will require education or training beyond high school. CTE programs are designed to meet that need by preparing students for careers while they're still in high school.
We have approximately 20 CTE programs that are offering students opportunities that they wouldn't get anywhere else, and it's giving our students a great advantage in the workplace and be able to join the workforce quicker and be able to start a trade, a profession sooner than others.
I found out that this is an opportunity to get me going, show me what it's going to be like in the next few years when I join that field.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Students gain hands-on experience across a wide range of pathways, including health sciences, welding, construction, information technology, and criminal justice. Students earn industry-recognized certifications, college credit, and take part in work-based learning internships.
Things like internships, you're out in the public setting, you are working, might be at a doctor's office, you could be at a restaurant, and so you're beginning to build real-world skills to be able to give you a better placement in the workforce when you graduate high school.
So CTE was honestly a really good choice for me. I got to learn skills that now I get to use at my internship at Monroe Elementary. I get to work with the second graders.
State data shows that Hoosiers with post-secondary credentials earn, on average, thousands more per year than those with only a high school diploma. And many skilled trade careers offer competitive wages without 4 years of college debt. For students, that means opportunity. For employers, it means a stronger, more prepared workforce.
The Human Services program has prepared me for my future careers, and I think it's going to help me out a lot.
And I'd like to note that this newscast is produced in our TV radio CTE program. If you'd like to join us or another CTE program, applications are open soon for next school year. For SBS-TV News, I'm Isla McCann.
John Adams High School students are celebrating a strong showing at the DECA Indiana District 2 competition held January 8th at Ivy Tech Community College. Students competed in a wide range of business events, including marketing, entrepreneurship, finance, and hospitality. Out of 12 students who competed, 9 qualified for the DECA State Career Development Conference, taking place March 1st through 3rd in Indianapolis, with a chance to advance to nationals in Atlanta. The team earned multiple top 5 finishes, including 2 first-place wins by sophomores Angel Coleman and Alan Solano.
New literacy initiative from South Bend Schools is putting free books into the hands of students. The Book Buddies program features video readings of children's books, which are recorded by our CTE media program. The readings are performed by local school and community members.
So we got a grant from the federal government about giving books in the hands of kids. But instead of just ordering a bunch of books, we wanted to tie literacy and the love of literacy with community partners.
The videos are linked through a QR code placed inside every book, allowing students to watch the video as they read along. Students may request any of the featured titles for free through their librarian.
Coming up after the break, we visit a local hidden gem where kids and families can have fun while learning.
Plus, we'll see what's in store for weather over the weekend.
Students of the South Bend Community School Corporation who are expected to graduate in 2027 or 2028 are a part of an amazing support program called Gear Up South Bend, or GUSB for short. This program is designed to increase students' knowledge of career exploration, college readiness, as well as academic and support services through community partnerships. From job fairs and community events to college visits and STEM enrichment opportunities, Gear Up South Bend is your one-stop shop for helping you navigate what your post-secondary education or career could entail. Contact your Gear Up coach in your school today to learn more about how to get involved. Your future is in your hands, but we want to help support you along the way. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Gear Up SB to stay connected.
Welcome back. Students from South Bend schools are being recognized for their creativity on a regional stage. Students from John Adams, Riley, and Washington High Schools earned a total of 138 Scholastic Arts and Writing Awards, the highest total among schools in the region. Riley High School students led the district with 78 awards, and CTE students earned more than 60% of all South Bend schools honors, competing against students from 40 high schools across northern Indiana and southwest Michigan. Gold and silver award-winning artwork will be displayed at the South Bend Museum of Art, with all gold award recipients advancing to the national competition.
A personal loss led to the formation of a creative space now serving families across South Bend. Cooper Harradon has the story.
The Children's Museum of South Bend is more than just a place to play. It was created as a tribute to Finn, the young son of founder Emily Utegard and her husband Mark, who died unexpectedly at the age of 5. Much of the museum is inspired by the kinds of things Finn would have loved to play with.
He loved going to children's museums across the country, and we didn't have one here, so this was kind of the perfect love letter.
The museum is designed for young children with hands-on exhibits that encourage creativity and exploration. They have a food truck, vet clinic, art studio, and many other fun activities. The only screen that's available to the children is the animation station.
It's kind of fascinating how kids will come in and really not even want technology to go on.
One of the biggest attractions here at the Children's Museum is this massive train. Kids always love to fill it up with coal to make it go.
Parents say the museum also offers peace of mind. The open layout helps families keep a better eye on their children.
We have a little toddler area right in the middle, so moms with a little can sort of still see where their other kids are.
The museum also offers private field trips for schools on Wednesdays. To learn more, visit www.childrensmuseumofsouthbend.org. For SBS-TV News, I'm Cooper Harradon.
Thanks, Cooper. Well, last month we had record-breaking snow and cold temperatures in Indiana. Now it's time to check in with our weather center to take a look at the weekend.
Hi, I'm Aiden Grolemond, and we're going to dip back down into some colder temperatures for the weekend. But I assure you, a warm-up is on the way. The light snow from this morning will be ending by midday with a high of around 34. This evening will be mostly cloudy with a few flurries possible with a low of around 11. Then for tomorrow, Saturday, keep those puffer jackets and sweaters handy as things are not going to warm up much for the day. It will be overcast with a high expected to reach only about 22 degrees, with flurries possible throughout the day. Saturday night, more of the same, overcast with the thermometer dipping down to only 15 degrees. Then for Sunday, a high of 25 and a low of 17 with a few snow flurries possible. But hold on to your hats, there's a heat wave coming next week, with every day in the 30s and even possibly a 40-degree day. That's it from the Weather Center. Now back to the news desk.
It might be chilly out, but South Bend athletes are bringing the heat.
That's right, Jacob Wallen and Jesse Brownlee bring us the latest in Sports Zone.
Winter sports action is picking up across South Bend with postseason play right around the corner.
Today we're checking in on John Adams, Riley, and Washington high schools, starting on a basketball court. On Tuesday night, Riley boys had a historic win over Marion, 92-58. The Wildcats started off hot and kept rolling, leading by 44-24 at halftime. By the end of the third quarter, the game was 75-41, and the junior point guard, DeCorey Parker, was 10 for 11 from beyond the arc. Parker led the change for the Wildcats with 35 points, breaking Riley's single-game three-point record with 11 threes.
Last Friday night, the Mishawaka Marion Knights beat the South Bend Washington Panthers 81-40 at Washington High School.
Also last Friday night, the Penn Kingsmen pulled away late to beat the John Adams Eagles 66-52 in a Northern Indiana Conference matchup. Penn jumped out early, but Adams wouldn't go away, cutting the lead to 50-46 in the fourth quarter. That's when Penn locked in, closing the game on a 14-3 run to seal the game. Caleb Kuhlman led the Kingsmen with 20 points. Lucas Obermeyer added 15 points and 10 rebounds, and Jarvis Tolbert Jr. paced Adams with 20.
On the girls' varsity basketball front, Riley has been battling through a challenging schedule, sitting at 8-15 overall, but picking up several key conference wins along the way.
John Adams has also shown flashes late in the season, highlighted by a 66-38 win over Washington and a tough road victory at Mishawaka as the Eagles gear up for sectional play.
Meanwhile, Washington's Lady Panthers continue to gain valuable experience with a young roster, staying competitive and building towards the postseason. Elijah Young is in the studio to bring us more about the Lady Panthers.
At Washington High School, winning has become the standard for the girls' basketball team. For the past 2 decades, they have been one of the most dominant programs in the state. Their first state title came in the Skylar Diggins era. Their second came in the Reynolds era, where they won 47 straight Northern Indiana Conference games. With the exodus of the Reynolds girls and their father, who was the head coach, there is a new era for the Lady Panthers. This season marks a fresh start, with a new head coach and almost entirely a new team.
My focus right now isn't about winning games. It's honestly about just starting a culture.
The new era has come off to a rough start, but Coach Corey was prepared for this.
To me, it's about, just staying consistent and getting 1% better every day and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel.
Despite the little success, they have become a very close-knit group.
We've got a group chat where coaches aren't involved in it, and so I think that brings a lot of team camaraderie.
Play knockout stuff that gets better with our skills, but also have fun.
The freshman guard, Jada Jones, has had to step up a lot as a leader this season.
I have to kind of take control of the team, help out because there's no one else going to do it, and we're all young.
The Lady Panthers have a plan to bring back the success that everyone has become accustomed to.
I plan to get in the gym more in the summer, as much as I can with anyone.
Coach Corey got the job really late in the summer and now believes the extra time will be valuable.
Get to go to a few summer camps, get some of that experience under our belt, and just have that consistent work with the level of work that we've been putting in.
We wish the Lady Panthers good luck with the playoffs next week. For Sports Zone, I'm Elijah Young.
Thanks, Elijah. Next up, swimming and diving has delivered some of the city's biggest highlights this winter. Last weekend, South Bend swim teams turned in solid performances at the Northern Indiana Conference Championships.
On the boys' side, Penn captured the NIC title while Riley finished 4th overall with 295 points.
John Adams placed 5th with 226 points, highlighted by a 4th place finish in the 400 freestyle relay from Jonah Weikel, Adam Larson, Cruz Centellas, and Owen Keddick. touching the wall in 3 minutes, 47.83 seconds.
In girls action, Penn topped the field, followed by John Adams in second, Riley sixth, and Washington in eighth, with swimmers from all 3 South Bend schools gaining momentum heading into the postseason.
All 4 programs now look towards sectional and state meet qualifiers later in February.
Last weekend at the IHSAA Boys Wrestling Sectional in Mishawaka, South Bend schools were tested against some of the top programs in northern Indiana. The Riley Wildcats finished 3rd overall with 245.5 points, sending 12 wrestlers onto the regionals. Riley was led by 3 individual sectional champions, including sophomore Vince McCoy, who won the 106-pound title and improved to 34-4 on the season, along with seniors Braxton Shines and Damon Stearns.
The John Adams Eagles advanced 7 wrestlers to regionals, among them Javon Jones at 144 pounds, Delton Schwitz at 165, and Preston Rupert at 138. Each placed 4th at sectionals, finishing 2-2 on the day to move on to the next week's regional championships. All qualifiers are back on the mat Saturday at Penn High School, with regional competition beginning at 9 a.m.
That's your Sports On update from South Bend Schools. We'll have more highlights and scores coming up. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Jacob and Jesse.
Well, that's all for SBS TV News. You can visit us online at sbstvradio.org. I'm Traylon Kriglier.
And I'm Amari Williams. Have a great weekend, everyone.